I bring it anyway, and it's allowed me to perform a lot of good for the student body.
Benny Rex, owner and operator of Benny Bike Taxi, providing the only alternative and free transportation service on campus aside from City Bus. After only a year of service, he said he's already noticed the impact he's made on campus.
Many of them would be able to tell you that I've gotten them to some place that was the far side of campus, late at night. So it was a safe ride program. It's been useful. Student disability services, people on crutches and casts.
For students dealing with an injury or permanent immobility, you do have options, but they are limited. Transportation and Parking Services provides assistant parking for those with an ADA placard or doctor's note. But if you're not able to drive or simply trying to get building to building,
we don't have any transportation ourselves. We really encourage people to use the bus system.
Tamara Mancini, Senior Assistant Director for Student Disabilities, says what Benny is doing would be a good alternative option if the logistics work out.
Something like a pedicab would help students that are temporarily injured or whatever get from class to class. I don't know how much power we have. I mean, we're open to supporting something like that if it's reasonable and feasible for the campus.
Benny says he believes it is and has recently gotten the newly elected SGA block, Raiders Empowered, on board with the idea to expand this service. The proposed plan, both Benny SGA and the university to purchase 12 pedicabs, creating employment opportunities for students and a new free service for transportation.
The cool thing about it, the exciting thing about it, is that not only is it not going to cost the school any money, but as best I can tell, and I've done a fair amount of research on this, the manufacturer I've got lined up to make this deal with and to buy a dozen of these and split this with the SGA, the ad space that would allow on the back of these things, we have corporate partners here with Texas Tech already established.
Lauren Rodriguez, senior kinesiology major, has experience crutching around campus.
I was on crutches for, I want to say, 3 days before I finally went in and got a boot and realized I just couldn't do it because crutching around campus is very difficult and very limited to students.
That's for Benny Supson.
It would be so much better if, like I've been able to provide, if we could provide to students a safe ride that gets them directly to where they got to be.
It was just an inconvenience, and I'm sure to a lot of other people who have broken or have had some sort of surgery where they have to be on crutches. If there was such a service as the pedicabs, then that would have been more beneficial to me than just walking around campus on crutches.
While the newly elected SGA executives are supportive of Benny's proposal, it is ultimately up to the administrators to make it a reality.
If enough students needed something like that, I think that the university would listen to the request.